So guys, Alfredo Martinez, and so I'm just going to say a little bit about bringing home statues. Like take for instance this one here, statues of deities. You bring them home, you go and speak to them, walk around your home, be like, which part of the home do you feel that you want to be in? You walk around, listen to your intuition. If you feel you need to clear residue energy off of the statue, then do so. But if you don't feel you need to, just go ahead and talk to the statue, because it is alive. Listen to your intuition. Then from there you can go about, setting up a shrine and altar, and just listen to your intuition from there. Also check out my my new video on adding to your spells. Just hit the link at the top. Check out the Dark Sorcery YouTube channel. Dark blessings. One thing you can do with a quartz crystal is take a quartz crystal of a good size, decent size. Go ahead and place that next to your front. Just place it next to your front door, by your front door somewhere. That way, when someone enters your home, you'll be able to pick up of whether they're full of shit or whether they have bad intentions for you. So it's always good to have a quartz crystal by the door for that specific reason. One thing that's not good to do is to, if you see someone that's in love and you want to go ahead and interfere, break that off so that you can have their partner, it's not good to interfere in love like that. And because, think about it. You don't think the gods are going to get back at you for interfering in their work? That's something to think about. If you want to be more sexually attractive when you go out, one thing you could do is take a couple pieces of bloodstone and activate them. And when you activate them, say that that's what their purpose is for. Now put them in your pocket, go out to a bar and a club, be guaranteed to go home with somebody. You ever wonder why some people are better gardeners than others? They say they got a green thumb, or some people cook better than others just for some reason when they get in the kitchen. The reason that happens sometimes is because of your intention. If someone has a green thumb, they're better at gardening because they're putting their intention into it. Especially they're using their right hand and they're giving energy. There's a lot of good energy that's going to be put into that. A lot of intention, and that's why things tend to blossom when people do things like gardening or cooking. They turn out better because they put more of their intention into it, and that's the key to why some people are better at things and some people not so much. I found it helpful to put the significance of the number 3 in anything magically that I do. Take for instance, if I'm at my altar table and I'm gonna say an incantation, I'll say it 3 times. Focus on the number 3, because there's power in that number. I'm gonna explain something to some of you, and that's the fact that power is not free. So when you ask a deity that you want to ascend, and you want to become more powerful, and you especially ask a demon, keep in mind, don't be surprised that the next day or soon that your life gets all fucked up. Something tragic could happen. You're gonna get out of your comfort zone, but you got to learn how to handle that power and how to use it. The spirits are very good teachers, especially demons, but they don't mess around. They're gonna teach you straight up, so just keep that in mind. If you're working with a spirit and you ask for something and they come through, you want to show your appreciation, build a separate altar for them in your home for that specific deity. Give regular offerings. That way the spirit has somewhere that they can call home. They can come and go as they please. Let me give you an example. It'll also work out in your favor. What if somebody built a home for you, built a house for you, right? And then you ask for something, they're gonna feel really appreciated that you did that for them, and it'll be a good working relationship, and things will go much smoother. So And like I said, build a separate altar specifically for a deity to show your appreciation. So the language that the subconscious mind speaks is in symbols. So, which could be argued why we look at a sigil and it gets a response. One thing that you can do is get a book on an occult book on symbolism. Go through, read that, because I'm gonna tell you why. The more that your mind understands symbolism, it's like a new layer of understanding. When you understand, have a good understanding of symbolism, and you learn magic, you're better able to retain information, and you're able to retain more information. You'll be able to understand and apply it better. So learn symbolism. Before you meditate, one thing that can help you out: take a cigarette, get a lighter, kind of put some flame on it, get all the tobacco out, get a nug of weed, break it up, mix it in with the tobacco. Now smoke that. And you'll notice that your meditations will be more intense, and it's going to be easier for you to take off and travel, astral travel, if that's what you're trying to do. So I just thought I'd throw that out there. Another thing that I wanted to touch on is the fact that when constructing a magical tool, what material are you using? I would recommend using, wood, metal, think of it this way: material that's going to be a good conductor. You don't want to use like plastic, stuff like that. Think of it: what's going to be a good energy conductor when constructing a magical tool? That way it's going to be a lot more powerful. I see a lot of people using these binaural beats. I'm supposed to tune up your chakras with these binaural beats, and that's cool if you like to use those. They're all computerized, getting your chakras going. Me personally, I like to go old school. I like to do it the way that Buddha and the ancients did it. Me personally, before I meditate, what helps me and what can help you out too is listen to Tibetan singing bowls. Tibetan singing bowls, the dong dong, they tune up your chakras. That's what they're meant to do. Also chanting Om. Go Om, Om. When you do that, you feel your whole body vibrate, and you feel your chakras tuning up. So it's good to let's do Om for a little while, or listen to Tibetan singing bowls before you meditate. It'll make a big difference. Being a witch, an occultist, a practitioner, every time you do magic, you're draining yourself. However, there is a way to get around that. You'll see that some practitioners, tend to look older, tend to age fast, especially black magicians. One way to get around that and help yourself staying young is to take advantage of the full moon. Because see, when you use the full moon, you're drawing the energy off of the moon, So that's like unlimited power. You're not draining your life force. You're not taking years off of you. When you only use yourself to push the spell out, you're draining yourself. You're taking years off your life. That's how people age fast. But take advantage of the full moon and stay looking younger.